Hey guys, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Mike Tyson makes bold prediction for Tyson Fury's fight. Mike Tyson boldly predicts Tyson Fury will overpower his next opponent to become undisputed heavyweight champion. Fury aims to reclaim the title unclaimed since Lennox Lewis. Over 25 years old, in the 4-belt era. In anticipation of the highly awaited clash between Tyson Fury and his next opponent for undisputed heavyweight championship of the world, boxing legend Mike Tyson has made a bold prediction. Tyson, the former undisputed heavyweight champion, helped train Francis Ngannou, who nearly pulled off an upset victory against Fury in Riyadh last year. The bout, slated for the weekend, holds significant weight as the victor will be crowned the first undisputed heavyweight champion in the 4-belt era, a title unclaimed since Lennox Lewis over 25 years ago. Mike Tyson predicts Tyson Fury will overpower his next opponent. Iron Mike explains why he believes that Gypsy King will win, expressing his anticipation for the upcoming fight. Tyson conveyed his belief in Fury's superiority during an interview with Fight Hype Pure Boxing Sense. "I'm going towards Tyson Fury because I think he is just going to overpower him. He's going to catch up with him and overpower him. I got to go with Fury. I think he is the best fighter in the world, especially in the heavyweight division." Addressing Fury's recent bout against Francis Ngannou, in which Fury encountered unexpected adversity, Tyson dismissed the performance as an anomaly. "Hey, we should not focus on what Fury did against Ngannou, but you have to understand that he is still the champion. He made that night a great night. He gave Francis Ngannou the opportunity, and that was just a bad night at the office for him. We all have bad nights, and listen, that was his bad night." As anticipation builds for the historic showdown, boxing enthusiasts await with bated breath to witness whether Fury can indeed live up to Tyson's bold prediction and secure his reign as the undisputed heavyweight champion. Tyson Fury admits a lack of motivation against average. Tyson Fury revealed why he is not always in great shape, blaming it on his less than stellar opposition. What this means is Fury is blaming his opponents for his lack of professionalism rather than owning it. That Gypsy King says if he is not amped up for an opponent, he won't train hard as he did for his clash against heavyweight champion this Saturday night in Riyadh. Of course, when you have paid 100 million for the fight, as his promoter Rob Arab states, that's a good reason for Fury to train. Still, the Gypsy King should have come in better shape for his last fight against Francis Ngannou, in which he was reportedly paid 15 million, and he came in at a career high of 277 pounds. Fury has been pocketing millions, and that should have been enough reason for him to dedicate himself to his training. Where is the sense of responsibility? Isn't there any guilt at all? When you are getting paid the kind of money Fury is, he should be in top shape for every fight, not just the ones he is excited about. That lack of discipline Fury has is why it's impossible to view him as the #1 heavyweight in the division, and why he will likely lose this summer, lose the rematch and get beaten by Anthony Joshua. When I have a good dance partner, I can have a bit of training properly and then have a good fight. It's hard for me to get up for people I don't really rate, say Tyson. If Fury didn't tell that the journeyman Derek Chisora and Dillian White weren't good dance partners, he should have told his promoter he didn't want to fight them. He could have instead told Joshua, Filip Hrgovic and Martin back early. If you put the average man in front of me, like Chisoros and Dillian White and Francis Ngannou, I'm not getting torn out. I'm definitely turned on for this one. You put me at the top of the world on the Las Vegas stage and I look good, I always do, said Fury. The Las Vegas look at to Wallin, Deontay Wilder 2 fights, Tom Schwartz. These are not cream of the crop heavyweights that Fury has fought in his 4 fights in Las Vegas. Anyone can look against that level of heavyweight. With that level of opposition in Fury's 4 Las Vegas fights, it is understandable why he always looks good performing in that city. Those are poor heavyweights. I don't think their great dimensions match up. Boxing World from Anthony Joshua, Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis predict Tyson Fury's next fight. Tyson Fury are set to square off on May 18th, which will mark the first time in 25 years that the undisputed title has been on the line in boxing's marquee weight class. In 1999, Lennox Lewis beat Evander Holyfield for the WBC, WBA and IBF belts, when the WBO strap was not a recognized world title. As is often the case with fights of this magnitude, everyone has their own take on how it will go. And here, TalkSport has condensed all those opinions into one place as we run down the standout industry picks for this fight. Prince Naseem. British boxing legend and former featherweight champion Prince Naseem Hamed believes Fury win on points. "I'm hoping Tyson is going to win that fight on points," he said. "I believe that if he stands up in the 12th round, he will get his hand raised, regardless of what's going to happen. I think it's going to be a hard fight. All I want him to do is stand on his feet. Stand on his feet at the 12th round, at the end of it, and God willing, it should be a point to win him." Simon Jordan. "I think Fury want to knock him out," the host of Talk Boxing told Spencer Oliver. "I think Fury will see it as a badge of honor to knock him out." Simon Jordan said the weight difference will play a part. "I think he will lean on him and slow him down with his weight. I think he will pop him around his midriff, and I think he will knock him out in around 8 or 9 rounds. The former undisputed heavyweight champion, Mike Tyson, is backing Fury to join him among an elite group of undisputed heavyweight champions. He told, "I'm going with Tyson. I think he is going to overpower him, catch up with him and overpower him. That's what I think, but I could be wrong. Little guys are difficult to fight, cause they are harder to hit cause they are smaller. He runs a lot, he moves a lot. Tyson's probably going to have a few rounds to get used to his moments, but it's going to be difficult. He is very small, very fast." Deontay Wilder. Former WBC champion Deontay Wilder thinks Fury's size will be too much. "Fury's size is what makes him gain more success. When I see him, I see how they cheated Steve Cunningham with that clubbing, putting this weight on him and clubbing him, and I could see him doing the same thing, putting his weight on him," Wilder said. "I think that his opponent has more skill, but when it comes to the size and the stuff, I don't think he will be able to compete with the size of Fury, but who knows, that's just my opinion," Deontay Wilder said. "I believe that Tyson Fury has great attributes. He is tall, he can box out of both stances, he can go forward. Right now, to me, it's difficult to beat a bigger guy, so I will always say the bigger guy has the advantage. I think Tyson Fury on points," Wilder said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.